Hi, Scorpio. Thanks so much for tuning into my November 2018 horoscope predictions for you. I appreciate the support. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. At the end of each video, I will be giving messages that come through from spirit or crossed over loved ones for my subscribers only. And I'm planning on beginning that next month, and the absolute latest will be January for everyone. I'm working on juggling my schedule, so it'll definitely happen no later than January. I also post my weekly radio show prediction videos here, and we'll be releasing a webinar series next week that I did on manifestation for everyone as well. And in the future, I'm going to be posting some energetic videos to help you open up your chakras, along with raising your vibration and expanding your consciousness. We'll do some meditation type videos. If you're interested in any of my services or want to get in contact with me, you can check out the description section of this video. There's a bunch of links to different things that you might be interested in. I also have a link to my Groupon if you'd like to book an appointment. And lastly, beginning Friday, November 16th, I will be doing Free Question Friday on my Instagram and Facebook pages. If you're interested in participating and have a question that you'd like me to answer, be sure to follow one of those pages. I'm going to be randomly selecting people throughout the entire day and responding to your questions. All right, let's get into what you can expect for the month of November 2018. These are general predictions for everyone with Scorpio as their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign in areas of work, love, finances, health, and spirituality. General themes for you, Scorpio: you're in a transition zone. Some of you are just hitting this zone, some of you have been in the zone, and some of you are just starting to head out of this zone. The universe had you, whatever the case is, wherever you fall into this, the universe has you in a holding pattern, and it's just for a minute, right? It's so that you can heal. It's so that you can regenerate. It's in order for you to be able to then spread your wings to fly. Everybody needs a little downtime. You've been going through a lot of purging, and a lot of crap has been coming up. You're dealing with a lot of stuff, and it feels like nothing's moving forward, even though there's all sorts of things that are happening, but a lot of it is more of just emotional things, some drama, some situations, some challenges. But all of that now has kind of died down, and you're either in the holding pattern, not in the holding pattern, whatever the case is. Take it as a mini break for yourself. Sure, it's awkward being in this phase of your life. Sorry, I have my puppy here trying to creep up and cuddle. So, like I said, here, let me help him really quick. Okay, so sure, it's awkward being in a phase of your life, but that has you in this transition zone. But try to enjoy the process. It's a mini break while you move from one level to the next. Be patient and make sure that you don't stay stuck in this zone, right? It's only supposed to be a temporary situation, and don't get too comfortable. Right? I'm a Scorpio too. We've got a little bit of laziness or a little procrastination in us, and we can sit there and we can kind of dwell and we can just internalize, and the next thing you know, we've been sitting around feeling sorry for ourselves for 2 months and nothing has happened. So make sure you're not doing that. Just deal with whatever comes up. It's just meant to move through you. You're meant to process it. You're meant to experience it, feel it, see it, realize it, and then start taking some action steps. Now, even though you're all in some sort of phase of the transition zone, I do feel like there will be some or one aspect of your life that's moving forward this month. Now, another thing is, basically it's like true ones live true lives, right? So this means you put your full being into everything that you do. All aspects of your life are honest, true, and real. True lives are lived in the new reality that's emerging, and it's in the unknown, and not many of us are comfortable in the unknown. We want to know what's happening. It's the life that you yearn for, to always be your true self every moment of every day. And it's now time to make choices to get you into your true position and start living your true life. So some of you are already in your true life, but most of you aren't. And this month you start making moves in the direction where you really are going to be able to fully express yourself in a better way. I mean, yeah, you're probably a great communicator, but you're also very private, very secretive, very mysterious, super sexy. But you've got to be your real self, right? You've got to be true and not morph into what you think other people want you to be. So that's what this transition zone is all about. And like I said, even if you are in the transition zone this month, just be cool with it. It allows you the opportunity to be still and be guided to your next steps. Now, you could have a lot of mental and physical energy this month. You could be forced to take a look at how well you handle constructive criticism from others. You could be trying too hard this month as well. You could be a bit pushy this month. Well, you know what? Let's be honest. We're Scorpios. We can be really pushy at times. So, try not to be too pushy. Try not to get that stinger out and start stinging people. This month is all about community, so you could be evaluating, building, or enhancing a community that you're a part of, or maybe you're creating your own. It's not the month to go it alone. You'll be feeling supported by friends and family, and there is also a possibility for you to have a reunion with someone or something from your past. Work, for those of you employed, you could be dealing with a conflict at work. Be cautious with contracts. Some of you could be feeling or dealing with envy and jealousy at work as well. Consider your personal relationships at work and whether you need to set some boundaries. Overall, though, I feel like it will be a pretty good month for you at work. Even if some of you do have to deal with some minor conflicts, I just don't feel like it's anything really major, more of an annoyance. And I think there's just something for you to learn in it anyway, because I feel like some of you get sucked into conflicts. Whether you try to mediate or whether you try to take sides or whether you like to get up in the drama and throw bows, whatever it is, I just feel like try to learn something from the experience. So whatever you normally do, maybe do the opposite. Those of you that are looking for a job, I feel several of you having success this month finding something. Be cautious with long-term contracts and non-competes. Read the fine print. Make sure you can live with the requirements. Also, for some of you in the interview, you need to be humble or practice a little humility. I feel like it'll be better received than being overly confident. So don't put yourself down, but just find a healthy balance between confidence and appreciation of the opportunity to even be there in the interview. Love, for those of you that are in committed relationships and dating, minor conflict here as well for some of you. Seems like it's over silly petty things or financial stresses. Nothing to get into knockdown, drag out fights about. Pick and choose your battles. Work on learning from the conflict that sometimes some things just aren't worth even discussing. Give each other a little space and it'll clear the air. Those of you looking for love, I feel some of you need to be out in groups mingling and hanging out, because I feel like you'll meet someone through a group of friends. And I feel there's a really great possibility of meeting someone this month. So get out and be open to love finding you, right? Like, just be out there. Don't be desperate. Don't be needy. Don't be out there like, oh my God, I want to find the one, the one, the one. No, that limits you. Just be out there. Be free. Enjoy yourself. That is when love shows up. Finances, don't overextend yourself financially this month. I kind of feel like some of you might want to go on like a big shopping spree and you're putting things on credit cards and then you're not going to be able to pay them. Don't shop because you're trying to fill a void in your heart. Okay, so just if you have it, great. If you don't, just find the balance in it. Also this month, you could finally realize that your self-worth is not tied directly to how much your income is. You're worthy of way more than any dollar amount ever. Remember, money's just a tool. And some of you could experience some jealousy and envy over other people's financial situation as well. Stop comparing yourself. Don't do that. Trust me, it's not always what it seems, and comparing yourself to others just sets you up for failure. Don't do it. Health, you may be overdoing things this month by working too hard, by trying to do everything on your own, or maybe you're behaving too intensely. Like, you're like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna make Thanksgiving dinner for everybody this year, and then you go completely nuts and you just, oh, I'm gonna make everything from scratch and organic and vegan and whatever, and you go crazy and you overdo it and you don't let anybody help you, and then you're stressed out and angry. Don't do that stuff, right? I do feel like some of you could be feeling fried this month. Like your nerves are, you're on edge with your nerves. And I also even feel like there could be some physical stuff happening with your nerves. I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with some sciatica, stuff down from your hips down to your leg, maybe some lower back pain. And I feel like a couple of pinched nerves in your neck and shoulder area. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're helping reduce your stress levels. And if you just started working out, I feel like some of you could be pushing yourself too hard, so make sure you pay attention. And lastly, I do feel like if you've been dealing with any sort of health issue, or maybe you want to start like eating healthier or doing something else, I kind of feel like you're supposed to ask around with your friends and family and see what they're doing for their health regimen, because I feel like you might find some relief in something that they do. Spirituality, explore spiritual belief systems that interest you. I feel some of you have been ignoring your spiritual side and have been locked up in that head of yours. Even consider reaching out to group meditation or like-minded people to help balance you out. Now, I bought some new deck cards, some oracle cards. They're called Rebel Deck cards. They're pretty out there and a little racy, a little dirty, but I thought they were really fun. And the Rebel Deck card that I pulled for you this month says, "Fuck fear, it will lie to your face." And you know what? I think that's a really great message for you Scorpios. I know that's a really great message for myself because I am a Scorpio as well. And yeah, sometimes we let fear creep into our head and hold us back. So screw that, feel the fear and do it anyway, and you're going to be amazing and successful in whatever it is that you pursue. Now, that covers this month's messages for you. I also wanted to let you know, make sure on November 11th, 2018, that you set some time aside to set some intentions, plant some seeds, do a vision board, do some meditation, anything that kind of plants the seeds for you to grow, because it's an extremely powerful day for everyone. And, I just feel like set some intentions. It's going to make a big difference for you. I hope that everyone has a great month. I'm wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving, and I look forward to connecting with you next month. Bye-bye.